All right, as you know, I'm NFT Network fan number one, better known as Wayne. I am one of the biggest fans, I believe, but I'm sure there's a lot out there that are the same, that are big fans. So again, welcome. I am a member of NFT Network. I had the opportunity to join in the early phases of the launch. There's a few of us on this call, a few leaders that are here that have also done that, and it's been exciting times. So I'm going to run through my experience with you, what I've experienced. I'm going to be discussing and educating you about what NFT Network is about. You will see when I go through these presentations, we're going to be talking about a lot about the recruitment, the referral side, and then I'm going to be definitely reaching out and telling you more about the passive side. So sit back, take it all in. What I'd like you guys to do for the newcomers, especially, there's a lot of information here. Listen, take your time out, listen to what I have to share. We'll always assist with questions afterwards if you need, and let's go for it. So basically, welcome to NFT Network. I'm going to basically just quickly show you something, and I'm going to be showing you what we're about. This little video recording here is just a summary of what's to come in the presentation. So let's continue, and I'll be going through it soon. So welcome, everybody. I'm a member as everybody else. This is not financial advice, but I'm here to educate you and share my experience with you. So let me show you how awesome NFT Network is. All right, great. So that's basically of what's to come in this presentation. A whole lot of referral program, a whole lot of rewards, a whole lot of information about NFTs and how you can actually earn passively with our community and why we are here. We'll touch up on that. So NFT Network, first of all, is decentralized. We have smart contracts, and we're a Web3 application. We're the first decentralized marketing referral smart contract platform with NFT farming, NFT collaborations, and play to earn. All data is stored on the blockchain and processed by smart contracts. We have developed NFT farming, and soon we're going to be having a lot of opportunities in NFT play to earn, where members can earn daily rewards. NFT Network opens endless possibilities and connects members daily from all over the world. NFT Network aims to revolutionize the market of network marketing with millions of users, with decentralized Web3 applications with ongoing passive income opportunities for all its members. All right, guys, so we are basically in the blockchain space, Web3 applications in the NFT space, if you didn't realize, and this is where we're at. The technology in the NFT industry and blockchain and decentralized space is always growing and expanding, as you know. A lot of people might not know that. You just got to go and look at the news, see what's going on around you. Don't be surprised in the future that if ever you buy a ticket, a plane ticket, or a ticket to a game, that it might be an NFT. So just keep that in mind. The world is changing. Blockchain technology is always evolving. And there's a reason why blockchain works, because it's quick, instant, and amazing. All right, guys. So we're in that space. We want to be empower members in our network. We are growing a community here where we can take part in NFT opportunities. At the same token, we're offering solutions or a marketplace for other companies that have NFT opportunities and solid programs that could bring them to us. Obviously, they would have to be vetted, and that will empower us. In the same token, we are empowering other companies. So it's a win-win situation. All right. So now what we're going to do is, one thing that's really important when you come into this blockchain space, smart contract space, Web3 application space, sounds technical for those of you that don't know. There are actually audits in this space, and our contract NFT Network has been audited by a company called Solid Proof Audit. You're welcome to go check them out, see what they actually do in the space. So our platform has been audited, which is really important. And then based on that audit, we have our token now listed, NFTN token listed on an exchange called CoinTiger Exchange. You would have access to that exchange and register there if you want to, well, you'll need to exchange your tokens. As you know, we're on NFT Network. Our token is NFTN. And then our contracts run on the Binance Smart Chain. We also have, we're listed on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. And one thing that's important here, I just mentioned that our tokens are listed on the CoinTiger Exchange. That's where they are at the moment. We have a tremendous results there on the daily trades. If you just had to see what the daily volume is there, it's close to $30 to $40 million almost in 24-hour volumes. It's getting there between 20 million and 35 million on average daily trade volumes. What happens is the price has kept it stable for quite a while. The reason is because there's a lot of trading happening. So guys, keep that in mind. While the other market is busy crashing, we are stable and we have these beautiful products and NFTs that I'm going to share with you. But first of all, I'm just going to talk about how to join, what the 2 smart contracts are about. Let's continue. All right, so we got 2 smart contracts in our network. First of all, you're going to be invited by somebody. They are going to give you a link. And then what happens is you're going to register on what we call our first smart contract, which is the BNB plan. That is a registration fee. That has got a referral program. And then once you're a member, it opens the second contract, which is the NFTN smart contract. That's where we'll start showing you our awesome NFTs that are available to you as a member. And then obviously this is where you're going to soon find out in the future how we're going to be utilizing our NFTN tokens, which will add value down the line. All right, guys, so we're going to talk about the BNB plan. This is really joining and what you can, what the rewards are. So there's a little reward program here. So if you were sharing and you joined and you'd like to share, some networkers here, a lot of people just want to share with a handful of people because you'll soon find out how awesome this opportunity is. When you start sharing, you'll earn levels 1. You'll earn, first of all, you join with 0.2 BNB, right? Then when you share, somebody in your network that joins, well, you'll earn 0.08 BNB on level 1. That's 40% of the BNB. On level 2, 10%, that's 0.02. On level 3, it's 5% of that's 0.01. So that's just literally saying when you start sharing the program on the BNB plan, you can actually earn BNB immediately in your wallet and you can claim that immediately. And that's just 3 levels deep. You claim it costs you 0.2 BNB. Just as a little tip, if you share it with 3 people, you'll actually have more BNB than what it costs you to join. All right. And then 17% of that 0.2 BNB goes into an awesome pool, which I'll talk about. That goes into one global pool for rank achievers. And then there's 1% goes to team, 2% to reserve, and 25% goes to marketing and development, which is always important to put some funds back in the system for creation and development and sustainability of our program, in the sense of always making sure it's up to date, that it's working, and there's new opportunities coming in. All right, so when you start sharing on the BNB smart contract, that's the joining plan, you would earn real-time you'll have your commissions, and that's claimed real time, no third party required. You'd claim it to your wallets. So we are, as I mentioned, we're on the Binance Smart Chain network. The 2 wallets that we prefer is the Trust wallet and MetaMask wallet. And basically your commissions that you can receive instantly on the BNB plan. And remember, you just have a once-off joining fee. You don't have to ever spend more BNB to join again. It's a once-off fee. Once you're a member, boom, you're in. And at the same token, when you join, when you're sharing, you're actually empowering the person who invited you back. They'll get a little bit of commission. And that's the reason why we actually grow. And NFT Network is specifically a network, and we need the numbers. And obviously we have a plan in the future. And the more people that join, the stronger our foundation of our business is. All right. So now what happened is you're a member, and then we kick into the second plan, which is the NFTN plan. And that's where you find these awesome NFTs. Right, we always NFT Network, NFT. So we have our own NFTs that produce our NFT tokens. They literally mint our tokens. We do not have millions of tokens that we just pumped into the market and said, have fun. Our tokens are being minted. We have 80 billion of them to mint. And how we mint them is you actually come in on the NFT plan. Once you remember, you have access to these. This is where you're going to start earning daily. You have access to these NFTs. So the first NFT is farm, what we call 001. farm 002, farm 03, 4, and 5. There's 5 of them, and each one has got its own value. So on the screen here, you'll see that I've put in some values because that helps a lot of people to understand what an NFT in costs. So right now, based on the price, on an average price of $1.50 cents, I have taken those NFTs and added a USDT dollar value to them. So on the first farm, which is 5,000 NFTs, you can expect to look at input there of $75, more or less, based on the fluctuation of the currency, but it averages quite close to $1.50 cents. So this is an indication. Farm 2 is 25,000 NFTN tokens. That is roughly equates to about $375 worth. Farm 03 is 100,000 NFTNs tokens that you'd need. That's $1,500. And the farm 4 is 500,000 NFTNs, that's $7,500. And then the big one of a million NFTN tokens is $15,000. That's what the 5 NFTs are worth. You can choose which one that suits you, whatever suits you, whichever one you'd like and what you can afford. That's up to you. That's up to you to decide what you'd like to do. And then what happens is on the bottom, you'll see that these NFTs are available. And then I've got these percentages, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9, 1% and 1.5. So now what happens is we have actually an awesome surprise for members that join. Most of us work on a 0.7% production, daily production. So these NFTs possibly can earn they do earn not less than 0.7% a day, but you can possibly get an NFT that gives you 0.8% or 0.9 or 1 or 1.5%. But you'll find that the ones with the higher percentages, there's a lot less of them. They're rare NFTs. In the system. These are issued by blockchain. We cannot choose or select what we get. It's sort of a surprise. So the minute you buy your NFT based on the NFT tokens, and I'll explain to you that those tokens are available in CoinTiger Exchange, which you would have access to register, and you would deposit your USDT there and go and do a trade for your NFT and tokens, and then in turn bring those tokens back to your MetaMask or Trust wallet. Guys, always send your tokens to your wallet that you're using. Do not send your tokens to the contract address. It has happened before. Please keep that in mind. And if you're not sure of what you're doing, just always reach out for advice and make sure that you understand it clearly. So basically, you would have these NFTs, you'd buy one, and boom, as you purchase it, it will reveal whatever percentage it is. And if it tells you it's a 0.7% NFT, that's what it's going to give you on a daily basis. That equates to 21% a month. And you'll find if you're lucky to get a 1.5% NFT, that is, you're just super lucky. And that's what the surprise is, right? So that is 45% a month. So you can imagine that pace of that NFT. And as I mentioned, these prices that I have here are just based on the average price of $1.50 cents. So it could fluctuate about a few dollars at the moment. And all you've got to do is go to CoinTiger Exchange. Once you remember, you'll have access to that shortcut. You'll also have access to the token address that you'll import and add that token to your 2 wallets. All right, guys. And once people come in, again, if somebody in your team that you've invited joins and they come and buy an NFT that I've just explained, imagine if they're buying a bigger NFT or any NFT. On level 1, you'll get 8% of that value of the NFT that they bought. On level 2, you get 3%. On level 3, you get 2%. All right, and then 17% of those NFT purchases go to global pools, which are also for the rank achievers, an awesome opportunity to pay, to reward people that take it to the next level. 20% goes to marketing, and there's a whacking 50% of those purchases of those NFTs that go back into the system to reward and empower our members all the time. So that is super exciting. 50% goes back in the system there, that they'll come back to you in the form of rewards and so forth. So basically what happens is when you're farming your NFTs, they're producing, let's say for argument's sake, you're producing an NFT of 0.7% a day. You can just decide when you want to claim. It's also, again, the token would be loaded in your 2 wallets, the MetaMask or Trust wallet. When you claim, it's instant claim to your wallet. And then you can, obviously, if you decide to either buy more farms, you're welcome to. You could be sharing. You could use some commissions to go buy more farms as you claim those. Or you can basically withdraw them to CoinTiger that you, at this point, you would have registered with, and go and do a trade on USDT, because the pairing is NFTN and USDT tokens. All right, guys, so instant claims on the BNB and then instant claim on the NFTs, which is awesome. All right, guys, so what happens now, you've joined, you got your NFTs, you're enjoying the farming, and you started sharing with somebody. And then boom, you look in your back office, suddenly there's another bonus. And that bonus comes from what we call the matching bonus. all right, the reward bonus. And basically, what happens is if you own an NFT and you start sharing this opportunity with people, and every time they claim their farming, you get 5% of whatever they're farming. And that goes 5 levels deep. It doesn't matter how wide. You just got to have one NFT yourself. And every time your whole team starts farming, you get a 5% bonus to say thank you for sharing and growing our community. And that's rewarding you. And that's where those funds come from. Remember, I mentioned there's a 50% out there. So then what happens is if you do end up getting, you obviously need your one NFT and you happen to grow your community and your whole team volume 10 levels down happens to get 100 people, that's when you become a rank achiever. This 5% matching bonus opens up level 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So in this case, you'd be earning 10 levels down, an additional 5% matching bonus every time anybody in those 10 levels down, doesn't matter how wide it is, you get 5% every time they claim. And that is huge, guys. That's like a little bonus. You wake up and it's boom, it's there in your wallet while your farms are minting. And if you're sharing, you're getting that 3 levels commission. So you can imagine the power of our NFTs here, NFT in tokens at the moment. And of course, again, you can exchange those or do whatever you want with them. You can change them on the exchange or go and buy more farms and collect them, whatever you choose, and that's into your hands. And then what happens is I'm going to talk about, remember we had 17% of bonuses that come into the system. Those go into a pool, and those are claimable once a week, every Sunday morning in South Africa. We basically have an opportunity to claim bonuses. So if you want to become a rare rank achiever and you happen to hit these ranks, what you need is to accomplish the first rank, which is the rare rank, what they call it. You'd need 100 people in your network. Doesn't matter. It's not your first line. It's your whole network, 10 levels deep. Imagine you reach that. You would then qualify for the B&B pool. Remember, I told you 17% goes into a pool. Every Sunday, you can claim some B&B once you become a rare rank achiever in the B&B. And then super rare, you just need 500 people, epic 2,000, legend 6,000, and super legend 12,000. You must remember the exponential growth when 100 people come in and say half of them invite one person, and then they invite, before you know it, you're reaching 500 people and you become super rare, which means you get a bigger portion of the pools. So there's 5 pools. It's rare, super rare, epic, legend, and super legend. And then what happens is that's the B&B side. And remember, I told you 17% of the tokens that come in go into the NFT pool. And again, there's one more requirement there. You need your 100 people. And then you need to have a total volume of your own personal farms to the total turnover, 100,000 NFTs working for you. So you can imagine if you do have 100,000 worth of NFT farms working for you, you just got to work out on a daily minimum percentage of 0.7% what that can produce for you at a minimum of $1.50 cents at the current price. So you can do the math there. So imagine now claiming Sunday B&B, and if you happen to decide that you want to go up to those 100,000 NFT farms, you then have access to claim to the NFT and tokens. That's an additional bonus to you every Sunday. And then as you can see, as the ranks increase, you get a bigger portion of the pool, as this next slide indicates. So you'll see that 17% of all the B&B and 70% of the NFTs come into the system. It makes up one pool. And in that one pool, the rare portion is slightly smaller, the super rare is bigger, epic is bigger, legend is slightly bigger, and super legend is the biggest portion of that pool, which you'll see there's an incentive for you to grow. And this is where you can get amazing bonuses once a week. And that's how the percentages are split. We do not know exactly what that payout is. We have an indication, obviously, on the day we wake up. But it depends also how many people are in that same pool with you there, because this is a global opportunity. We do not know how many people are rare or super rare or epic as we're going along. We have had a lot of leaders already reach these goals, so well done to them. And this is where they get rewarded for their efforts. They get that bonus because they do a lot of effort. And the system, NFT Network, acknowledges that. And they've created this system purely for the guys that do step it up and educate and train people, because there's a lot of education required in the sense of you don't just jump in and join. You just got to be guided. It's quite a simple process, to be honest, but you just got to, if it's something new to you, you always have to be guided, and that's where the efforts come in, and they get rewarded for that. All right, guys, I'm just going to quickly say something that's a little summary of what I've just told you. This is purely about the 3 levels B&B, the 3 levels NFT and tokens for sharing, and then that awesome matching bonus. right, that's super exciting. If you just took that in, that was a summary of what I just went through with this referral program. And now you're saying, well, hold on, I don't want to refer. I'm not that kind of guy. I just want to know, what does NFT Network offer me? Well, at the end of the day, they offer you those NFTs. You join, you got those NFTs. So as a passive member, you have full access to the NFT opportunities in the form of NFT farms, NFT play to earn opportunities in the future, and NFT collaborations. And we just happened to have one a few weeks ago with another company called Bixos. That's why that's there. It's a new collaboration that just joined this little slide here. Super exciting. And then what happens is currently you join and you come and buy your NFTs that I mentioned that produce our NFT and tokens. And as mentioned before, you're looking at a minimum of 21% NFT in production, right up to 45% monthly of our NFTNs. All right, guys, and those are exchangeable, as I mentioned, on our CoinTarget exchange. And then obviously we've had this new collaboration that's come in, and it's super exciting. There's an additional 5 NFTs in another program, another token that you can also take advantage of. And this is really what the next slide is about. Yeah, it's basically a company called Bixos. They are in the NFT space. They are developing technology around NFTs that you can actually buy or sell your properties, your real-time properties in the world internationally via an NFT in the form of like maybe a title deed or a proof of payment via the blockchain technology. So this is what Bixos is doing. Their token is UBXX tokens. And what happens is they've got a partnership now. They've come in, they joined our network. They offer our network members an opportunity to earn some of their tokens in the form of additional 5 NFTs. And those NFTs are just super exciting. They are listed on Gate.io, CoinMarketCap, and they're also on the Binance Smart Chain. And basically what happens here, guys, is you can actually literally use your BNB in your wallet. You can literally exchange it in your wallet. You do not have to go another external exchange. You can swap it in your wallet. It uses Pancake Swap, and you can swap it for your BNB for UBXS, or if you had BUSD, which is a stable BNB token, you could swap that for BUXS. And then in your wallet, you'll also import this UBXX token to your wallet. You can then come and buy one of these farms, and these specific farms mint for 700 days. And as they get bigger in value, their percentage over the 700 days increases. So there's an incentive for you to go slightly bigger if you choose to. Again, you can come in. Now, imagine if I tell you that you can actually literally, if you decided to share and you earn a little bit of BNB, and I believe it's around 2 people that you could share, you'd earn some BNB. Imagine if you could swap it. Now, it doesn't cost you anything. You just shared your link out, right? And it doesn't cost you anything. You can swap that BNB for BUXS in your wallet. And once it's in your wallet, you come to your back office because it's right there. You come and click buy now relevant to the price, and you can buy with that small one there, the 1,000 BUXX farm, and that'll mint you three tokens a day for 700 days. So imagine that you're getting a farm that mints you some token BUXX tokens that cost you nothing just by sharing, or you can come in and buy some of the bigger boys. Those will change values. You'll see there's one, the next one, 5,000 gives you 17 tokens a day, 17.5. The bigger one is 80 tokens a day. The 100,000 farm there gives you 450 tokens a day, and the 200,000 farm there, NFT, gives you 1,000 UBXX tokens a day. Those tokens are roughly about 0.4 cents or 0.3 cents. They are open on the open market, so that token does fluctuate based on whatever's happening. But there's a lot of technology behind this Bixos company, and they're developing all the time. So so what I call it, there's another 5. It's a power of 10 NFTs in our system right now. A little while ago, there were only the 5 NFTs that we had that mint our NFT and tokens. And then how's this? So now imagine you've got your network going, and then suddenly your members decide, hey, they like this BUXX token. They want some of those NFTs. When they're already in your network, right? So now imagine they come in, and when they start buying these, you get 3 levels commission. That's 8% on level 1, 3% on level 2, 2% on level 1. 17% goes to its own personal global pool, 20% to marketing, and 50%, guess what, for matching bonuses. So every time somebody mines and they claim their UBXX tokens, you get a 5% matching bonus as a bonus. So that's amazing. You do not have to share your link out again for people to take part in these NFTs. So that's an example I've just run through, guys. And of course, you get the 5% matching bonus, right? And then what happens is, this is where I'm saying the power of 10 is we've literally, when we started, we had the 5 NFT ends, those NFTs, and now we've got the the new NFTs, which is the BU accessed ones. And that's what I call the power of 10. We've got 10 opportunities to create passive income here. So, and that's also relevant to the passive members. You can join and take part in these NFTs, and they'll produce daily. And as a passive member, you earn daily and claim every daily. And it's as simple as that. And this is an example of what we're doing in NFT Network, guys. We are not just another platform. I hope you can see the difference between what I'm offering you and showing you, because we are actually growing something unique, something for long-term, a solid foundation. We are growing an audience, a marketplace for many people to take advantage of whatever NFTs are coming. We're going to be having play to earn opportunities where you can literally go in using NFTs. You can go and play to earn, and you can actually earn some cryptocurrency there. Unlike the normal games that you don't earn anything. Here we're going to be able to provide those in the future. We do not know yet what they look like, in what form, but the developers and the creators are going to be adding this. And as we're building our network, we're going to get stronger in the numbers. And what does that mean? We're going to have more opportunities with external companies that would like to flood in here and produce and offer us their products. Obviously, it's going to be a process and how they're going to come in, and they're going to empower us as members. All right, guys, the next little recording is just to take a step back. I've spoken about the rewards, the passive side, all our NFTs. Really, that's what it is. And then when you come in, I'm just going to quickly do a summary of this next recording, this video here, that explains to you the basics of what you need to do. And obviously, you'll reach out for more information. All right, guys, that is basically just the summary of literally go to your App Store, Play Store, download your wallets. There is a little process there. If you do not know, always reach out for guidance. There is a process where you've got to use a password. Always write those passwords down, save them in a safe place. And then part of the process of setting up your wallet, you're going to get what they call seed phrases, or the 12 words that you get. Write those down in order. Keep them in a safe place. Don't ever share those words with anybody, because that could jeopardize the security of your wallet. And obviously, if anything goes wrong with your wallet or your device that you saved it on, you have a backup, and that's how you would import your wallet again. So your business is still intact and it's with you. So please take note of that. It's important. I've been speaking a lot about BNB and NFT and tokens and smart contracts. If you're a new person or a new member that doesn't understand this, obviously the person that invited you or your leader would guide you through what that process is. The tokens we are speaking about is just another crypto form of currency like fiat, rand, dollars, but in this space, it's in the blockchain space where the first currency to join is you need 0.2 BNB. Just as a summary, you come in, once you're a member, you would then go and register on CoinTarget Exchange. You would then go get yourself some NFTNs. Those are the tokens. You would then decide if you choose to come and buy an NFT that will mint you anything from 21% to 45%. And then obviously now, as you've seen, we've got an additional 5 NFTs that you can also take advantage of and diversify within one program. And this is super exciting. So you just need to always make sure that you've got some BNB in your wallet, because a lot of people don't understand that these wallets transact on the blockchain and you'd need some kind of currency, which is BNB, to do the transaction and to process those transactions on the blockchain. All right, so basically now you come in, you just join, you got your passive side going. The next step is obviously, I'm just going to quickly run through another summary. There's a lot of information here, guys, but you will have time to reach out and look at the recordings and be guided by somebody. So as that's invited you. So basically what happens is the next step is you've joined 0.2 BNB. Now you'd like to go buy your farms. This next summary is really step 2. As a member, what you need to do next. All right, guys, so that's the basic steps. Is once you've joined as a member, the next step is to go and register on CoinTarget at the current phase of the program where we are at, building our ecosystem with members joining, empowering members with the NFTs that are available to you. It's super exciting. The response we've had has been amazing. Leaders are just loving it. And generally, every member that jumps in, once they understand it, and they get it. That's really exciting. And we've seen a phenomenal growth. And believe you me, we are actually expanding globally as we're going along. It's been, I think we're heading out for 6 months now, 5 and odd months. I'm not quite sure, but it's been exciting. So guys, the next stop is really up to you. You decide what you want to do with the information. Leaders must actually reach out to you. That if they've seen you on the call, let them give you a call. They're going to call you because there is a place for you in NFT Network. There is a place for you to buy your NFTs and empower yourselves. You just got to believe in what you want to do. I'm not a financial advisor. Please decide on your own what you'd like to do. I just shared this opportunity with you. And without further ado, I'd like to say thank you and welcome to, thank you for jumping on our calls, and welcome to all the new members that are looking at it. I trust that this recording has assisted you. Obviously, there's a lot more information after this. You can look at the recordings and you'll obviously reach out for more advice. So I'm just going to stop the recording quickly. We're going to be chatting soon.